everybody, this is Darkstar, hanging out, playing some Mono Black Popper, MTGO, Magic the Gathering. Do a little deck tech here. And this is my little version of Mono Black control. The main thing is just to control your opponent long enough to windmill slam a huge Gary. And by Gary I mean Grey Merchant of Asphodel. And how you do that is Dusk Legion Zealots, Kumbaj Witches, Oblettes, Phyrexian Ragers, Chittering Rats, Gurmag Anglers, huge Garys. And we keep the opponent off their stuff with Chainer's Edict, Duress, Disfigure, Geth's Verdict, Victim of Night, Wrench Mind, Oblette. And then over here in the sideboard we got Duress, Diabolic Edict, a few more Kumbaj Witches, Choking Sands for pesky non-basic lands, another Gurmag Angler, a Crypt Rats, a Keep Gang Shinobi, and a couple on the Hill Spell Bombs. This deck is really fun. Pauper's an awesome format. Back with another one. Mono Black Control. Pauper. Magic Gathering Online. Let's see where this one takes us. It's a good first draw. So we've got Dusk Legion Zealot into Phyrexian Rager. We'll be raging. I'm going to get this Kumbaj Witches down first. Then we can rage next turn. This is looking like it might be a pretty big life drain gain swing with Gary. No Nattytron. Seagate Oracle. Opponent passes the turn back. We'll just rat it up. Gary's looking like it's going to be huge. A huge life swing. We've got 6 with him right now. Prophetic Prism. Okay. He killed my dude. Let's rage. There's another Gary. That's nice. So we got him at a virtual 11. We're gonna attempt to make it more though. Another Seagate Oracle. Just fine. Swiftwater Cliffs. We're gonna Dusk Legion Zealot. Into Kumbaj Witches. And we're just going to go ahead and pass. No reason to bounce creatures off one another. Our opponent passes. What you got over there, opponent? See if this Gary sticks. No, it's not looking like it's gonna. That's sad. We would have liked that to resolve. This next one might have a chance to resolve. So he got another Swiftwater Cliffs. We'll go ahead and Bajuka Bog you. Get rid of some of that stuff. We'll play Gray Merchant. Switch life totals with you. Yet another Seagate Oracle. He's got those Seagates for days. He did indeed pick the Dusk Legion Zealot. Dusk Legion Zealot comes back again. Boo. We didn't want that. We wanted another Gary. So we're going to pass the turn back to the opponent. He's going to repeal my Kumbaj, which is okay. So there's the power plant. One more and Voltron will be assembled. Just needs the mine. And that's okay. All can be assembled once again. Oh, I don't know why I didn't take... I meant to take Rolling Thunder. Oh well, they won't be gaining 6. There's the expedition map. Cracks expedition map. Plays the mine. What will you do, opponent? Big ass Rolling Thunder. A big ass Rolling Thunder. Getting in there with them sea gates. Let's just go to sideboarding. I've had enough of that. We'll get rid of disc figures. We will get rid of Kumbaj, which is we'll take out these Sign-in Bloods. We need 3 more cuts. We'll take out the Rager and a couple of Zealots. Is that what I'm looking at here? Yeah. Yeah, we'll play first. Keep it. Play the Spell Bomb. Pass the turn. So we can Sign-in Blood for our 3rd land. Choking Sands that. We're gonna Wrench Mind them. Try to get some stuff out of their hand. Got rid of a land and a Flame Slash. There's another mine. Sort of a redundant copy. No land yet. Sign-in Blood myself. We'll play that. Pass the turn. They're going to crack expedition map. Went and got a power plant. They're going to play the power plant. Play another expedition map. Go get the tower. Good, that's what we want them to do. We'll just take out their power plant now. No need in messing around there. Shimmering Grotto, eh? There's the expedition map. We're gonna lay this chittering rats. Force you to put a card back on top of your library. We will sign in blood ourselves. So they're gonna go get a land. So the card that they put back on top, obviously they did not want. Got another power plant. Making them work for it. Making them work for it. Made them crack 2 expedition maps for the same damn land. What you doing over there, opponent? A Seagate Oracleing it up. We will Dusk Legion Zealot. Dusk Legion Zealot. Swamp. Into Bajuka Bog. We'll take it. Get rid of your graveyard. Pass the turn. They draw another lay another Urza's Mine. So I've been keeping them off. Off Tron. Let's see what you're twerking with. And Flame Slash, no. Crop rotation. So you've got Tron now. You have no creatures in hand. So that takes 6 mana, so you're going to have to tap that for 1. Make black 2, 4, 5. So you've got enough. Let's just make you sack a dude. Begin combat. Don't think you're getting that back, buddy. There's our Gary. There's our Gary. The Gary we deserve. Flame slashing me. Okay, so now you've got 2 Pulsamarasas in your hand. And that is all. There's another Gary. That's nice. We will play Gary. And we should have them dead next turn. See, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They play another Urza's Mine. That means they have nothing. I guess they can gain 6 life here. Pulsamarasa, I believe, still will gain them 6 life. That's what they're going to do. They do. So they're going to gain 4. Pass on the turn. They're going to be at 4. And that should be it for that game. I liked how that went. I'm going to switch Akiba Gang with the Gurmag Angler. Just to get him to discard some cards. They can't play spells if they don't have cards in their hand. Alright, the rubber match in the series. Alright, here we go. We're going to keep it and hope to draw land. There's the land we were looking for. They no Tron pieces at all at first. Let's just duress them. We're gonna get their counter spell out of their hand. I imagine they're gonna play Curse of the Bloody Tome. But feeding my graveyard's not something you really want to do. Draw 2 cards. I'll lay this. Get that exclude out of your graveyard. Pass the turn with 7 cards. There's your first power plant. Your first Urzatron land. Two Chainer's Edicts. Well, that's probably not what he was wanting to see. Put one of them cards back on top of your library. So we've got a chance. They don't have any black mana. They don't have a land drop at all this turn. Choking Sands, so I'll lose one of my Choking Sands. That's just fine. That is just fine. Because I'm going to Akiba Gang Shinobi them, hopefully. Yeah, Akiba Gang Shinobi. Taste it. Gets rid of both of his Pulsa Marasa. There's his tower. Sign in blood and a... So we're going to go ahead and Akiba Gang him. Attacks with Akiba Gang Shinobi. Get rid of those 2 cards in your hand. You had another Pulsa Marasa. So you're going to discard Chainer's Edict. We're in our main phase. We're going to lay a land. Thank you very much, sir. That guy. That thing. Pass the turn. You found your mine. Okay. Okay, Akiba Gang. Get in there. Taste it. This guy. This guy. Don't care. We just we want a huge Gary. Okay, what are we gonna do here? 0 cards in hand. We're gonna swing. Get you down to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. That's going to be the match. Yep. Bang. Dark Star wins the match. Good game our opponent up. And there was another one. We'll be back soon with another. Back with another one. Mono black control popper. Yes, we'll love to play first. It's a weird hand, but we'll keep it. We can cycle this Baron more at the end of our opponent's turn. Okay. Alright, Cycle City. We get a swamp. We'll lay said swamp. Pass the turn. Faithless. Opponent starts out with Faithless Looting. Discards Firebolt and Rancid Earth. Draw another Angler. We'll go ahead and get that out of your graveyard there, buddy. So we're gonna pass the turn back. We can have Chittering Rats next turn. We can have a Blet if we need it. Read the Bones if we'd like. Lose 3. Drain gain for 3. Not bad. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the rats. Make them put something back on the top of their library. Pass the turn. They're gonna Blightning us. We're gonna pitch that and that. That's feeding our anglers though. Okay. So we'll attack. Play this Rager. We will rage. Draw a Gary. See if the opponent, they Blightning us again. I'm just going to get rid of those two. So we draw a Sign in Blood, which we're going to play after we attack. See what we can draw. No untapped land, so. But we do have enough to delve to play as Gurmag Angler. The zombie fish from the dead lake. So opponent's gonna faithless loot. Fiery temper. You're gonna kill one of my dudes, or just go straight to the dome. Straight to the dome. Opponent lays a swamp. Hopefully we can pick up an untapped swamp. Ooh, they're gonna get me. Down to 2. I need an untapped swamp. There we go. No need to mess around here. We're just gonna Gary it up so we can get out of the red zone. And we're gonna pass the turn. And we get the first game. Alright. Going into sideboards. So, I don't know if they're playing any creatures at all. So, I think duress. Take out a couple of disfigures. And we'll get rid of one of the Kumbaj witches. Throwing in a Kiba gang. Get rid of a Gurmag angler. What else did we see in that matchup? We can do this. Put in another Choking Sands. Put in another Choking Sands. So basically what we did is we took out a couple of disfigures. We took out a Gurmag angler. We took out Obulette. We took out a Read the Bones. We took out a Kumbaj witches. And we're going to want these Nihil spell bombs. So we'll get rid of the other Read the Bones and a Dusk Legion Zealot. And just kind of run it like that. We'll see where that takes us. Get a little land destruction, a little hand destruction. We'll keep this. Land for days. Well, that's good. It means we'll have plenty of mana for Gary. They're gonna faithless loot. Into me winning the match. Okay, we're gonna try to jump in another one real quick. Yep. Alright, here we go. I've rolled a 3, so yes, we'd love to play first. We got a mulligan that. This looks like a keeper. What's on top? Gary, we want to keep that. We want to keep that for sure. So, Unknown Shores is what the opponent leads off with Chromatic Starve. We can go ahead and pick up the Gary here. We're going to play this swamp. We're going to pass the turn. Opponent plays Swiftwater Cliffs. This is looking like some kind of Tron. We're going to cycle this Baron Morn, pick up a Kumbaj Witches. I'm going to go ahead and lay this Chittering Rats. We want to use up all our mana. It's the most mana efficient play. Make the opponent put a card back on their top of their library. What's this? The Remote Isle, and they're just going to play it. We'll go to attacks. See if we can get in there with the rats. Taste it. We won't get anything with this, but to keep our mana up, or keep our mana flowing, we're going to go ahead and play that. So they're going to evoke a Mole Drifter. And lay down an Urza's Mine. So there's a Dusk Legion Zealot. There's the land we needed. Let's just attack with both creatures. Let's see what they've got. Gonna crack this star? Yes, they will. For a blue mana, 2 more blue mana, Mystical Teachings. Let's see what they reveal. Pulse of Marasa. So they're going to attempt to get this Mole Drifter back and gain some life. Be perfect time to pick up a Nihil spell. Oh no, we haven't got the sideboards yet. A Bajuka Bog. Okay, so I got them down to 12. I think I will wrench mine them. Make them pitch a couple cards. They get rid of Doomblade and a Fangren Marauder. They don't want to gain that life. 6 mana. Oh, I guess it is 6. It is 6 mana. When they can just pulse right now for Mole Drifter. Okay, they pass the turn to us. So we can get in there. Get in for 4. Got them at 14. 2, 4, 6, 7. Then I could have 2, 4, 5, 6. Not quite lethal yet. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Opponent plays Stormwood Falls. Does nothing. We're going to wrench mind again. See what opponent chooses to discard this time. Fangren Marauder and a Mnemonic Wall. And there we go, passing the turn again. There's the power plant. So they're a tower away from having Voltron assembled. Mole Drifter gets evoked. I draw yet another land. So we knock them down to 7. And we're going to pass the turn because a lot of these decks play counter spells. We don't just want to run our Gary into a counter spell. We've got them on a 2-turn clock. Plays another power plant. They play Fangren Marauder, gain 5 life. Oh no, it says whenever an artifact. Okay. We're going to cancel that. 2, 3. Oblit your beast. If we had one more land, we could do it. But we're just going to pass the turn. And we're not even going to need Gary. It doesn't look like. Unless they gain some life somehow. Play another Pulse of Marasa. Mole Drifter evoked. So draw 2 cards. One, yeah, an opponent concedes. So we'll go to sideboard. We've already seen him playing for Building Alchemy. We can get some of their tapped lands that they play. We're gonna do that again, so we're gonna take out 1 Gurmag Angler. We're gonna shave read the bones. We're gonna cut these disfigures because I don't think they kill much in this deck that we're playing here. We can go down a Wrench Mind. Victim's good. We'll shave a Sign in Blood. Guess Verdict's good. We can get rid of these Kumbaj Witches. We'll put a Sign in Blood back in and get rid of another Kumbaj Witches. And run it like that. Just get a little more creature removal. Get them with, maybe cut them off some mana and do a little damage to them. We're going to mulligan this hand. We're going to keep this one. Hope we see something good on the top. That's good. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. We're going to go ahead and lay this land, pass the turn, and leave up a cycle for Barrenmore. We're going to cycle the Barrenmore at the end of our opponent's turn. Thornwood Falls for our opponent. There's a Chittering Rats. That was a nice draw. Choking Sands is another nice draw. I can cut them off green or red currently. So not red. They're going to play Prophetic Prism. Okay, so I think I'm going to lead with the Chittering Rats. Just to make them redraw. Tempo play them a little bit. There they go with Forbidden Alchemy. So they had to pitch an Expedition map, a Condescend, and a Pulse of Marasa. Okay, so we're gonna just get rid of this. Do a little damage. Have fun tonight. Yeah. Pass the turn. So there's the power plant. We'll lay a Dusk Legion Zealot. Okay. Dusk Legion Zealot. There's our Gary. And the opponent's already pitched a counterspell. So we like to see that. We'll pass the turn. There's the Urza's Mine. One tower away from Tron. Mnemonic Wall. You may return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Picks Pulsa Marasa. That's okay. Their Mnemonic Wall will fall under an oblit. That guy right there. And we're gonna swing for the fences. So we're gonna lay this land. We're gonna keep up these barren moors. Gonna cycle them dudes. Don't bajuka bog me, bro. Oh well. It doesn't matter at this point anyway. I've got the mana to cast a Gurmag if I need to. We're gonna cycle this guy. We're gonna cycle this one. There's our own bajuka bog. So we're gonna say okay. Go into attacks. Getting Get him to 9. I am 1 away. Get rid of that stuff in your graveyard. I'm gonna do the same thing. Should I just lay the Gary and take him to 1? 1 is not 0. He could have pulsed the Marasa, one of my Baron Moors, back to my hand to gain himself 6 life. Evokes a Mole Drifter. Okay, that can be dealt with quite handily. Gains a life, goes to 10. We're going to go to attacks. Get in for 4. I'm almost certain he's got a counterspell. Still no Tron assembled. So what you playing for 6 mana here, guy? 14 number of targets. Okay, he got him. And we're set up again for next turn. Plays another Unknown Shores. Tapping a lot of mana again. Mnemonic Wall. That's fine. He gets Rolling Thunder back. Get rid of that Mnemonic Wall. If he's got a counterspell, he should try to counterspell this. Get in for 3. And let's just lay the Gary. Windmill Slam, Gary. And he had the counterspell. He had the counterspell. But we still got lethal on board. He's still DOB if he doesn't do something about it. And playing a creature ain't gonna be good enough. He's gonna play a Mole Drifter. Draw 2 cards. Two creatures won't even get you there. We're gonna duress him. What you holding there? Holden McNeely. What you got over there? What you got over there, boy? You know one of them counter spells over there? Let's Tapping a lot of mana. Pulse Marasa. Getting Mold Drifter back. So 8, 9. Yeah, I'll pay 0 for Condescend. Destroy target enchantment, huh? We're gonna attack you down. He can Rolling Thunder my peeps away. He draws Expedition Map. Cracks Expedition Map. Sure, he's going after the tower. He will play said tower. You've got a lot of mana. He's going to cast Ray of Revelation. Okay. Pulse of Marasa. Mold Drifter. Not evoked. Rolling Thunder. We'll play a Phyrexian Rager. Get rid of a dude. We might have lost this one. Yeah, let's go to the next game. So, what do we want to do here? We'll just take out a duress for a wrench mine. Try to keep it. Ooh. Opponent mulliganed once. Mulligan twice. Nope. Puts a card on top. Start off with a Nihil Spellbomb. Opponent starts off with a Thornwood Falls. We'll go ahead and lay this Bajuka Bog. We need the second mana. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. Play this Dusk Legion Zealot. Play out that land. Opponent finds an Unknown Shores. We'll go attack mode. Pass the turn. Let's see what they've got over there. They're deep off in the tank. Gonna evoke a Mole Drifter. Okay. Well, we've got Gray Merchant mana if we find one. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this Nihil Spellbomb at the end of their turn. Just draw a card. Get a guy in the graveyard. Get a card in the graveyard. Cancel that. Cancel that. Won't be doing that. So we'll lay another one of those. Opponent's gonna crack their expedition map for the tower. Plays the tower. Let's play a Dusk Legion Zealot. Opponent excludes it. So we'll just pass the turn. Mnemonic wall, getting exclude back. Exclude costs 3. We will guess verdict them. Let them discard that thing. We'll go okay. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Get down an angler. Keep up. This Nihil spell bomb. Another tower. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 mana. What can you do with 8 mana, opponent? Might go to a Pauper tournament next week at a gaming store, Storm Brew Games in Edmond, Oklahoma. They're having a Pauper tournament next Saturday. I've got a deck eerily similar to the one I'm playing right now in real life. Couple differences. I have Thorn of the Black Rose in real life, and I do not own Oblets in real life, so we're gonna crack this. Draw a card. See if we can rip us another Gray Merchant. He can Forbidden Alchemy, I believe. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he cannot. Yes. Read the Bones ain't a bad draw. Wrench Mine is not either. So let's just go to an attacks. Get in for 6. Wrench Mind them. Get them down to 4 cards. Oh, they sacrificed. They threw out a Chromatic Star, huh? Let's read the Bones. Opponent's gonna condescend that one. No. We're gonna pass the turn. See if we can't get him for 6. Hopefully we can get in for 6 next turn, and then Gray Merchant for the rest. Well, take him to 1. He's gonna Rolling Thunder my Gurmag Angler though. So we'll Chittering Rats. Make him put a card back onto his library. Ping in for 1 with the Duskleiden Zealot. Lay this Bajuka Bog, get rid of those cards in your graveyard. We don't want those hanging around. Don't need you getting them back into your hand. Dinrova Horror. So you're gonna get a land. You're gonna make me discard a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll discard the land. Kill it. Don't want that hanging around. Get him down to 7. Bajuka Bog that Dinrova Horror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 4, 5. I can get him to 2. Don't want to do that. So they did not assemble Tron again. They're going to crack the chromatic star for red. What is this, Rolling Thunder again? No. A Mole Drifter. Well, that can easily be taken care of. See if the opponent does not tap out for any kind of counterspell. So we're going to swing in. And probably guarantee that they've got a counterspell. And they did, just like I thought they would. It's okay. They've got the full boat of towers. So they've got a creature. Going to Sign in Blood. Guess the verdict you. Attack for 3. They're tapping out for something. Pulse of Marasa. Will swing. We'll get their mine. Take them down to 4. They play Prophetic Prism. Fangren Marauder. And again, we see if we can't. Well, let's see, we take them down to 1. What do they got? They exiled all my creature cards. They're gaining life. They're kicking and screaming. There's the power plant. Here's the Marauder. So is one of their last 2 cards a counterspell? Did we get there? We got there. Darkstar wins the match. Awesome sauce. Been a blast running some matches with Mono Black Popper. That's all for now. I'll be back later. I'm out.